and welcome to another uneventful episode of this podcast. We're going to do some public freakout clips. We have 5, but before we get to them, if you guys saw the Triple H intro video from the open mic this past Monday, it got more views than the last JoshCast episode. So there's no point doing these episodes. People complain we want to hear an hour. Why? Most of you are fast forwarding this crap. I mean, just pull clips from the open mic. That's what I should do. Well, we'll see. But the open mic was good. It was one of our best turnouts. We had 14 comics, a couple audience members. It was a fun night. And Wednesday, I did an open mic in this distillery in the suburbs. It went all right. I mean, my set wasn't great or anything. Did a bunch of Jew jokes that bombed. But nonetheless, it was fun. And then tonight I was going to go to this open mic in a sports bar, but it's been raining piss all day. And then tomorrow night, I have no clue what I'm doing. But in the meantime, folks, let's get to the clips. This first one is Biden the bitch being ignored by his boy Obama and everybody. Nobody wants to deal with this guy. Supposed to think that this sad old man is running the country? Come on. Here it is. He said, where's everybody? Where's my people? I'm lost right now. Am I the president still? Oh, there's Obama. Okay. He's busy. Where's Kamala? Oh, there she is. Hey, Kamala. Talk to me. Oh, she doesn't want to talk to me. Barack. Hey, Barack. Hey, Barack, why don't you come stand next to me, buddy? I'm getting lonely over here. Come on, stop shaking everybody's hand, please. What's with that haircut? Hey. You know, as soon as he, when him and Obama got in a private room after he touched him, Obama bitch smacked him. Guarantee that happened. He doesn't want this guy touching him. Oh, looks like poor Biden got ignored. Thanks for the high gas prices, douchebag. Speaking of douchebag, here's rapper T.I. being a douchebag. For those who know rapper T.I., he's a typical rapper. He raps about hoes and violence and guns, and a female comedian, she looks like a lesbian, I don't know if she is or not, but a black female comedian does a sexual assault joke about T.I., and he goes to the stage, and like the big man he is, he grabs the microphone from her. I'm pretty sure if it was a big giant guy, like I don't know, Bert Kreischer and Louis C.K. are big, they're kind of like big, tall, fat comedians. Well, like Shaquille O'Neal or somebody. You get the point. But here's the pussy, T.I. Gangster rapper, by the way.
For him. There is no charge.
I don't want to hear none of that. Don't play with me about that.
I haven't put his
Hey.
And look at his fucking goofy-ass haircut. He's got like bald spots with peasy hair, and it's all twisted up. Ugh.
I'm not. The one thing I am is a comedian.
And she looks like a female carrot top with that goofy ass hair. I can't tell if she's a lesbian or not. But regardless, she is sticking up for herself, which I respect. And she's right. She is a comedian. She has the right to make jokes about whatever she wants. Just like when you write your little rap music, you can talk about whatever you want. It's called a freedom of speech, buddy. Get used to it, triggered boy. And I said triggered.
I'm not playing with you. See, now you're getting misunderstood. This is not a rap battle. This is not that. This is a motherfucking comedy show. And be clear, if I want to make jokes...
Oh, he's going to Will Smith her. Keep my raps out your motherfucking mouth.
Jokes about something, I'll make jokes about something. Absolutely. And no, you're not going to tell me to shut the up and this is my... Be very clear. This is my...
So look at this pussy. Goes up on stage, pretend he's giving her a hug, grabs the mic from her. I'm pretty sure he would have did this if this was a big guy, like I said. And now little daddy's in control now. So it's so interesting how, once again, most people only care about their own freedom of speech. This guy writes all these gun bars, and I'm gonna put 3 holes in your head like a bowling ball and all this other stuff. But someone makes a little rape joke, and I didn't rape anybody. Well, maybe you did, because if you didn't rape anybody, why are you so mad right now, buddy? Once again, kudos to her for standing her ground. And what are these two guys doing? Are they supposed to protect the comedian? They're not doing their job at all. They should be fired. Nobody should go on stage with you when you're doing stand-up comedy. Didn't we learn that from the Will Smith thing? Nobody. I don't care if they're an audience member, a celebrity. You're not allowed to come up here. I'm doing my act. Nobody learns from their mistakes. All right, this next one is short. This is a kid trying to troll and he fails. He thinks it's live and it's not. Let's play it.
Refugees with open arms, but there's some mixed reaction from students just ahead. We're not live.
So he didn't even scare her. Let's go back a couple seconds. He tried to even scare her. He was loud, but not loud enough, unfortunately. Here he is.
Ahead. We're not live.
Well, she handled it like a real pro. Good for you. And this next one, this is Costanza, who's a fan of this show. I'm kidding, by the way. But this is a guy with, I don't know if these are his real arms or not, but if he is, kudos to him for making fun of himself. He's dressed like a T-Rex and he's playing the drums as a police arrest somebody. This is pretty cool. Yo, I'm the T-Rex. I got the short arms. I'm the best. Those are my real arms. I do this with the firearms. I'm gonna get tips. Please, they like my talent. Black dude getting arrested. Happens every day. I'm a dinosaur. T-Rex, but I'm gay. Now that's some good stuff right there. And there was another clip I was gonna play, folks, but it got deleted. It was a white guy. He was yelling at a Burger King. And I found out the video was deleted. This is my second take because the green screen looked like shit. So I recorded this over. And I searched for the video. And the person deleted it, which means they were fired. See? The guy was probably right. But this last clip, if you want to follow this person, I guess they're at Black Hollywood Atlanta. It's a white kid falling on his face drunk. I'm not sure if he did this on purpose. It looks real. But here's the last clip.
Shit, what's y'all's name?
So they're filming the chicas. These girls look very young. High school, college level.
Shit, fuck y'all bitches.
So let's play that back. Looks like he falls right on his face. Let's see.
All bitches.
Somebody can't handle their alcohol. And his friend is cracking up laughing over there. Well, I'm glad the youth of this country is still having fun. Folks, this is the first but yet worst comedy podcast in Philly. It's your favorite podcast that most people don't listen to. And we're going to wrap this up with some odd news. All right, let's wrap this episode up with some odd news. Friday night, I went to a cabaret bar. First time in about a month. Usually it's dead. I'm the only person in there. I didn't really care. I just wanted to get drunk somewhere. And there was a little party in there. I think some chick was either getting married or something. Or they were celebrating something. Some people with some Phillies jersey on there. I sat in the corner just getting drunk away from people. But had a good time. And then you saw on the video blog, I went out Saturday night and decided not to drink. Because I already drunk Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I did have a beer, though. Because I thought it was going to be karaoke. But I went out for the whole night. Just looking for stuff to shoot. Couldn't get the settings on my camera right. Pretty much walking around, doing nothing. Kind of a weird night, but... And that's it. And as far as the channel goes, hopefully next week there'll be a prank calls for you or something, or whatever. But let's get to the odd news. A woman accused in alleged racist incident hears racial slur outside Richmond courthouse. Richmond couple involved in a racist incident in a coffee shop. The racial slur, "Don't touch me," she on camera using epithets. They've been charged with mischief and blah blah blah. Okay. Well, that's not odd news. That's just America. GM Cruise auto not just taxi pulled over by police in San Francisco without humans bolts off. Obese diners to be banned from entertaining naked restaurant because it'd be miserable for other guests. The odd news is just not that odd for me this week. Travelers told TSA he had no idea a sword was concealed in his cane. Now that I like. That is kind of odd. You know what he was doing. Some motherfucker who messes with him. He takes that cane, they takes that sword out, and people would prefer a threesome with a robot over a human. Well, yeah, robots are more trustworthy, but you gotta program it though. If you don't program it, but, that could be. Florida man arrested after hiding a live alligator in his trunk. Florida's got the best stories. They really are wacky people. I think it's because the water is different there. Indiana town official drunk outside bar while her baby rolled away in a stroller. I feel bad for that kid. Hopefully he grows up not doing a podcast in his parents' basement. In bizarre robbery, a 60-foot bridge was stolen. Widow spends GoFundMe donations from her husband's death on gifts for her lover that was accused of killing him. Oh my god, that's terrible. Someone please make a documentary of that now. That is so fucked up if that's true. What a heartless cunt. Go MGTOW, bros. Police team killed after boys take turns shooting at each other wearing body armor. Little boys can be animals, but then again, little black girls. Oh, who said that? Whoa, wait a minute. Billie Eilish wears a catsuit and corset for a photo shoot, and fans are loving it! More like gays. Thieves steal over $22,000 in cheese wheels from a Dutch dairy farm. I was going to do with the obvious hacky, that's cheesy joke, but I didn't want to. Vancouver business post signed to a loser and his girlfriend who fired gun at a store window. I like his cockiness to brag to people who have guns. Plane breaks in half during emergency during landing in Costa Rica. Yikes. The alleged scammers behind the most notorious murder for hire site have been arrested. Thieves steal $15,000 in beef from a Georgia steakhouse. Jeez, people are just, not just stealing the obvious electronics and clothes anymore. They're stealing cheese and beef and all sorts of foods. It's going to sell it off the back of a truck. A woman wins $10 million lottery ticket after accidentally pushing the wrong button. It actually happened to me. I didn't win as much. I was supposed to get the scratch-offs from my parents, and I hit the wrong button, and it had these things. I don't know what they're called, but they're like little lottery tickets. And my dad won like 200 of them. And of course, he gave me no credit. He was like, I won it. I was like, no, you didn't. It says Barnadella raped women and then sent video to children. Yikes. That guy's Josh Jack fan. I mean, what? Japanese robot can peel bananas cleanly most of the time. West Virginia woman faces charges, shows up naked to arraignment. Fox called a U.S. Capitol on tests positive for rabies. An Iowa survivalist who faked his own death is arrested after years on the run. So, he got away with it though, for long. Rodents devour dismantle electric car. Nobody wants to cover the damage. So, damn, I didn't know rats can get inside cars and all that shit. I don't know, they were just houses. Speed cameras issue more tickets in 2021 than Chicago has residents. Yeah, a lot of people like to drive fast. Everyone's in a rush, like I said. People sure like tailgating me. The skinny on dealing with a new jogger. Oh, they mean an actual jogger, I'm sorry. In your neighborhood. The skinny. Oh, a new jogger. So, there's someone like to run around your neighborhood naked. Well, it depends how attractive they are. They look like an athlete, you don't say anything. They look like me, call the cops. Thieving sea lions break into a salmon farm and refuse to leave. It's always about animals. Usually bears are number one of these. Mark Zuckerberg says Meta employees lovingly refer to him as the Eye of Sauron. Flashbang rigged in truck interior stops car thief in video. Research suggests mushrooms talk to each other with a vocabulary of 50 words. I mean, if they make you hallucinate, I kind of believe it. Parents unplug ring after 3-year-old claims voice keeps offering him ice cream at night. Listen to your kids. That's a cute story. Eat the black guy. Hungry Chinese and lockdown suggest. Oh my god. What do you eat the black guy with? Barbecue sauce? Hot sauce? Or... Balloon causes power outage to thousands in mid-Michigan. Doctors fish out more than a dozen tiny maggots from a man's eye. Ugh! That sounds scary. Burger King sued by customers who claim Whopper is small and advertised. Hey, I wish we could do that to all fast food places. The Big Mac, if you ever seen a Big Mac before, it's nothing but lettuce and bread. There's no meat in that thing. They should get sued as well. Students presume Metallica were named after a historical figure. Romance novelist who wrote How to Murder Your Husband goes on trial for 4 years after chef's spouse was found dead in a culinary school kitchen. Yeah, you should. Anybody who writes a murder book should be searched a little bit. How did they know so much? Fox bites a man, putting Capitol Hill on high alert. Ohio man goes on an all-beer diet again for Lent to lose weight. Gain money for charity. That sounds like something I'm interested in. Looks like Jonah Hill. Dale Hall. It says, he says, I'm about 325 pounds from this pick from 4 years ago. Today I weighed 269. I'm shooting for 44 pounds this year. So you can lose weight if you just drink alcohol, but I don't know if he's just drinking beer. She said, you're an idiot if you do this. Fuck you, it worked. Oh my god, this is a terrible story. Activists claim they intercepted 115 aborted fetuses. Someone's listened to my prank call show. Southwest passenger arrested for... Oh my... This is the JoshCast news story today. Southwest passenger arrested for masturbating 4 times during a flight. Every once in a while you hear the story of a very horny guy who goes on a flight and he jerks off looking at a woman in front of him or something, and the cum hits her or something, or they try to jerk off. A man on the Southwest from Seattle to Phoenix is facing federal charges for pulling down his pants and masturbating at least 4 times in front of a female passenger. When the flight landed, he told cops he didn't do anything wrong. In fact, he thought it was kind of kinky. Oh my... See, that's a guy who watches too much porn. That's the JoshCast news story today. Honey butter chicken biscuit calorie check leads to drug and gun arrests. Let's see. Wichita teen is in custody on drug and gun charges. Authorities say they smell something other than just fast food in a drive-thru. He was arrested of 2 charges of possession of marijuana and a firearm. So I didn't think you could charge with marijuana. I guess if it's with a gun only, they'll pretend. A Fort Lauderdale personal injury lawyer ran over 4 people at a market. It's always in Florida. The best stories. German man gets 90 COVID shots to sell forged vaccine cards with real badge numbers. That's not a bad idea. Chipotle tests tortilla flying robot to make imperfect chips. What's that? I haven't listened to Chip Chippers in a long time, but meteorologist calls family on air to warn of incoming tornado. Bartender quits after boss bans him for drinking on his day off. Actually, last night at this bar, I saw the bartender hanging in there. I thought the bartenders were allowed to do that. I see bartenders do that all the time. I need you to come in 11 to 10 today. We have an event scheduled and 1 bartender. The bartender said no thank you before the boss. However, the boss still demanded the bartender go to work. It isn't all about you. Please come tomorrow. And he says, you need to stay ready for work. Getting drunk at work is not a good look. I mean, I say fuck you if it's my day off and I want to come into work and drink. I should be able to do that. I mean, it's like we work in an office here. We work in a freaking bar. Vermont police investigated Brandon and waterboarded Hazen, reports at University. Scientists figure out how vampire bats got a taste for blood. I think I read that before. This might be it. Fans of Slade rapper shocked by his body was displayed at a nightclub. What did they do? Like, put him out like on a slave chain or something? I think this is it. Ugly girls can be married off. Textbook list. Troopers arrest Florida. Yeah, I read this already. Guys, that's it. Thank you for listening to this from my fat little rotten heart. I'll see you folks on the next one. You just listen to and go